At around 9 a.m. on October 16th, 2023, officers from the Akron Police Department in Ohio arrived at a house just off West Wilbeth Road. The family living there had called the police because they believed their friend was keeping a girl captive in their garage, which was in the back garden. The friend and the girl had been in the garage for about 4 days, but the family only noticed them on the 4th day, around 5 hours before calling the police. At first, they thought the girl might be a friend of their guest and didn't worry too much. However, as time went by, they began hearing screams, shouting, and sounds of a struggle coming from the garage. The family hesitated to call the police right away because they didn't want to make things worse or put their own children in danger. After several hours of worrying and discussing what to do, they finally decided they needed to call the police for help.
What's going on? How do we get in? Can we get in the door?
You have to kick in the side door. We don't care. I don't care. My parents are here. I can't come. I just don't hope this camera. He used to live here, so he can tap into anything. But we have cameras up for other reasons.
Right, I got you. You know he's in there for a fact?
I know for a fact.
You can kick your door. You can kick it in?
I swear to God. Go ahead. Please. This girl, I don't know what's wrong with this girl.
Oh, there's a girl in there with him?
Yes. My husband said he didn't really get a good look at her, but he's yelling at her, bitch, shut the fuck up. Before I beat the living fuck out of her faces. She can't see out of her eyes.
Okay.
So this is why I'm nervous. This is why I've been calling his all morning, and I don't even know if that's even
you know 100%. You know 100%.
I know 100 fucking percent.
How long ago did they go in there?
We don't know when he got in there, but my husband went out at 1 o'clock to pull the dolly out because he has to be at work at 7:30, 7:15. So he pulled the dolly out and hooked it to the washer. That when he went out to get the dolly, that's when. And my dad leaves the keys in the garage all the time. He's 80 years old, so he forgets. So I believe the side door was unlocked, and now I feel like the door's locked. My husband didn't bring the keys, and he was so frazzled about the whole thing. It's like...
This is your property. You own this property.
My mother does, yes.
Is she here now?
She's awake, yes.
I just get verification.
She doesn't know anything that's going on.
Okay.
I mean, she can't walk. You have to come in here.
If you don't mind. You have a dog?
Yes, but she's friendly, but she's in the back sleeping with my dad.
She's up. I'm
Keep everything out of your hands.
There's a lot of guns going on right now.
Keep everything out of your hands.
Everybody be able to get somebody's up top.
Keep your hands up. Drop it. Drop. No, not your whole body. Get up. Go around and walk backwards. Walk up. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. All the way.
Face that way.
Just keep coming. Watch your step.
There's a female with call her out.
Come on out here.
Yeah, like you're praying, man. There you go.
Man, come out, please.
Can I get shoes?
Come out. He's going to poke these things. Now he's going to put his arms short.
Hey, come out. Hold on.
Everybody else in here, come out now. We're selling this dog in after you two. Come out.
My feet so. Oh my God, he's getting. You're not going to get your black socks in the county anyways, so you go in there and get your shoes. What's this chick? Your socks are fucked in the county anyways. What's that girl's name? What?
What's the female's name?
I can't remember right there.
We can't hear you. Is there anybody else in here with you? Okay, what do you need to get down?
Yeah, she's in the ceiling though.
Let me get this ladder up.
Oh yeah, keep the fuck up.
Yes.
Yeah. You want to start at 32 just to get a look at it?
Yeah. 32 for her. Hey, 1 second.
Yeah, she's bad.
Gotta get a little closer.
Is there anybody else out there with you, ma'am?
No? Alright. Reach that ladder where this is. This girl's got like 4 black eyes.
Yeah, like shit tucked in your balls or something. no one else up there?
Where do you live at here? Thompson? How far away is that? Why don't you have a seat right there on this?
I think I just have one person focus on it.
He probably would have
I got it.
yeah, probably have, where's she at? Up here also?
Yeah.
Just sit down.
There's a water.
We'll get you some stuff there.
Number 12.
Hey, Chloe.
Is
Any weapons up there here?
there any weapons or anything?
There's no apartment number, just there for the third
We're gonna
floor,
have,
male and
we have a med unit
female,
come out to check you out,
going
to make sure you're
inside
okay.
the apartment.
Obviously, because you have some facial injuries. Are you, what's that?
Did it go to the hospital?
Yeah, that's what probably we're gonna do. Can I get,
32.
Yeah, Ricky would love that. I used to.
Yeah.
are you freezing right now? You cold? You wanna go sit in the cruiser right now until the med unit gets here so you can be warm?
They're right here.
Oh, med unit's here. Well, so you can walk down. We'll walk down to him.
You're gonna have a seat.
Can you get wet? Yep, go ahead. We'll cuff.
Hey, turn your face that way! Just keep coming. Watch your step. Right there. You get that?
There's the female in there.
Come on out here.
Hand like you're praying, man. There you go.
Man, come on.
Listen, you got anything on? He's gonna poke me, stick me, stab me. Knives, needles, guns, bombs, drugs.
Come out. I got a hold on.
Anybody else in here? Come out now. Sudden this dog in after you two come out.
What?
My feet suck. My feet's getting wet.
Okay, we'll work it out, man. Let us do our thing.
Count anyways, so we'll go in there and get your shoes. We'll just check your socks are fucking the count anyway. What's that girl's name?
What?
What's the female's name?
I can't remember. I just heard her.
Can't hear you. Everybody else come in with you.
What's that? That lady coming out. Why is she hiding in the ceiling too?
Right.
What do you got in your thing right here? How do I get to it?
I don't know what it is.
Something in your pocket here.
I don't know. Pocket tissue.
It doesn't feel like a tissue. It feels like a folded up piece of paper.
To be honest with you, I don't have no clue.
Okay.
Come on.
Is there anybody else up there with you, ma'am? No? Alright. So I take it you know you have a parole violation.
Hold on, buddy. Ladder.
Rid of.
Not in a good mood, I don't know.
I wasn't trying to be no asshole, man. I just,
You want this extra? Yeah, yeah. You want your freedom?
it's all the freedom I got, bro. There's anything in my pocket like tobacco and rolling papers or something, bro.
Okay.
Do you have shoes in there?
I do.
Are they boots or shoes or what?
They're up in the attic.
Hey Joe, tell them if they see some green boots up there, if they could grab them.
They're shoes.
Green shoes? You got like shit tucked in your balls or something.
He's got something in here that it's like a folded up piece of paper. You can feel it.
There's no one else up there? She fucked up or what? Yeah.
We'll figure that out in a second.
I just didn't want to pat half his head.
Yeah.
I think I just one person focus on it.
You probably would have known.
Yeah.
There's also 30 people or something.
Yeah.
I heard him talk to somebody. I wasn't listening. In Colorado, you got it when you hear someone call out.
I know, I didn't even hear him.
36, 35.
Hey, Chloe.
I thought you said you didn't know her name.
I can. You got something in your mind?
No apartment number just on the third floor, male and female, throwing things out of the apartment.
How do you know this? I just know. Where you went? Hell, last night?
So fucked up.
I don't know how you came.
I love you, Chloe.
But if you just met her, how do you love her? You know what I mean? You just met, right?
Yeah.
But you love someone you just met?
Yeah.
Okay.
What about my stuff, man?
What stuff you got in there to get?
Your phone?
Your phone?
He's seen her.
How does he know them?
That's a good friend of ours for a couple years now.
The girl or the guy?
Will.
Talked about it, and I said, well, when I go to work,
He's not
He
usually.
met her at the gas station. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, he met her at a gas station like 3 months ago, and that's when he relapsed. He was sober until then.
Was meth? Is that what he's
Yes.
doing?
And then,
So he used to live here.
yes, he paroled here. Yes, yes, his parole officer, he even noticed, like, right
Was
when
he
it
living in the
changed.
garage? Or is that...
No. I haven't talked to him in almost 4 months because he ended up going back, and I have to separate myself. Absolutely not. My dad is out here every day in the garage, literally every day. So there's no way. But my dad forgets the key a lot, and the side door's always unlocked, and Will knows that.
So you're saying it's like 1 in the morning? You guys...
Yes, at least.
Did you go back and look in the garage at all?
No, I didn't.
On October 12th, 2023, 23-year-old Chloe Jones was walking home when 33-year-old William Mzingo pulled up beside her and offered her a ride. Chloe and William had known each other for a short time and were on friendly terms, so she accepted his offer. But this seemingly kind gesture turned out to be a life-threatening mistake. Instead of taking Chloe home, William drove her to a garage just off West Wilbeth Road. He had lived at that property before, but hadn't visited in a while. It's unclear how Chloe reacted when they arrived at the garage, or whether she was forced or tricked into going inside. What we do know is that for the next 4 days, she endured horrific physical, psychological, and verbal abuse from William. Chloe later recounted, "I was tied up and repeatedly hit with a baseball bat. It was terrifying. I feared for my life countless times. I can't even count how many times he threatened my life." Thankfully, Chloe was saved because the family living at the house heard the disturbing sounds and called the police. Although she suffered a fractured skull, a badly bruised face.
It was petrifying. You can see my face. It's I wouldn't wish this on anybody.
Chloe is bruised from head to toe. She's wearing a hood to protect a still healing skull fracture. But this 23-year-old wants everyone to hear her story.
And I want to tell like the young girls from across America, like, it's not safe to get in, cars with people you don't know or meet up with friends through friends. It's terrifying, like being in fear for your life, like countless of times. Times I can't even count of like how many times he's threatened my life.
What got you through?
My son did. I thought about him every day. I just saw his little face in my head every day.
He has been convicted 3 times for the exact same offenses, and he was allowed to reoffend over and over, and I am angry. This is not acceptable.
You don't deserve to, get to live life the way normal people should, and I hope that there is something that will come to light for him.
William was no stranger to breaking the law, and this wasn't his first time in trouble. This was the 6th time he had been involved in such an incident. In 2011, he was jailed for an unknown period for abduction. At that time, he was already on parole for a different kidnapping offense. In 2014, he received a 9-month jail sentence for another abduction case. Then, in 2017, he was arrested for holding a woman at knife point in a Walmart restroom. While out on bail for that crime, he abducted a woman named Mackenzie Maston and her younger brother. Mackenzie described the terrifying experience, saying William repeatedly beat them and threatened them with a knife. He held them in a room for 3 days, constantly threatening their lives and saying they would never go back home. She was severely beaten, with black eyes and swollen injuries. William was sentenced to 18 months for abducting Mackenzie and her brother and was released in December 2018. Just 4 months after his release, on April 4th, 2019, William abducted his 29-year-old ex-girlfriend. He took her to a house in an unknown location in Stark County, Ohio. There, he beat and strangled her and held a knife to her throat multiple times. She managed to escape 4 days later and went straight to the police. However, William found her before the police could catch him. On April 12, 2019, at 10:52 p.m., she was found with a severe head injury on Cobbler Road, 30 miles from where she'd been abducted. She told deputies that William had tracked her down and kidnapped her again, subjecting her to more beatings before leaving her on Cobbler Road. A member of the public ultimately caught William. He was hitchhiking when someone offered him a ride, but took him straight to the police station instead. For this incident, William was charged with kidnapping, assault, aggravated trespass, a domestic violence-related charge, and a parole violation. The length of his jail sentence is unclear, but it couldn't have been more than 4 years, because by October 2023, he was back to his old ways. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more content.